We know the visibility of our stadium. We know what it's going to be, and certainly the times that we're in right now, the emphasis on our safety is paramount to not only the great public services servants of Arlington, the police and the people of the fire department, but also the Dallas Cowboys. I want to thank Homeland Security, here represented in a way by our senator and our congressman. I will get to say something about our senator, but Joe, it just seems like every time we look up, Joe Barton is doing something positive for this project and for this city and this area. I will tell you this, you give me real inspiration about what our government's about when I see the way you help your constituents and get in and solve a problem. But I do want to say this also, that one of the things that is so important to us is that we have representation that we make proud of the fact that this stadium had a chance to be built in the state of Texas, as well as being built here in Arlington and being built in North Texas. The man that I'm going to introduce has not only got a great background judicial from a basis because he was on our Texas Supreme Court, but he was also our Attorney General. But for us today, even more important, he's a senator that believes that the first thing you do is protect your citizens in a country when you're representing your country. That's number one, protect your citizens. So that, Senator Cornyn, we do appreciate what Homeland Security has been about and your emphasis there. We appreciate you, and it's great for me to get to introduce our Senator John Cornyn.
Well, Jerry, thank you for those kind words, and I know this has been a dream of yours in the planning and now execution for more than a decade, I think you told me, and it's exciting to see it coming together. And June the 6th, George Strait, right here. So they got a lot of work to do, and we're going to get out of their way and let them finish it. But first, just let me reiterate my gratitude to Mayor Cluck for his leadership here in Arlington. It's amazing to look around at this entertainment district and to see what a wonderful setting this is for so many people who want to come to North Texas, to Arlington, to enjoy sports or whatever it may be right here in North Texas. My good friend Joe Barton has been a great partner in the United States Congress. We meet weekly to talk about what we can do together to help the people of our great state. And we've got a lot to be proud of. But the folks who I'm perhaps most proud of are the people here represented as our first responders. We found out on September the 11th, 2001, how indebted we are to the brave men and women who are the first ones to show up when there's a problem. And what this stadium represents is the work of so many people, including our first responders, to make sure that the safety measures that are being implemented here, which are truly state-of-the-art in the world, are largely invisible to most of the folks who will come here because, of course, Jerry and the Cowboys want to make sure they enjoy a first-class entertainment experience and aren't worried or thinking necessarily about, am I safe here? We can guarantee them they are as safe as they're going to be anywhere on the face of the planet right here in this magnificent venue. So I want to say again how much I appreciate all of our first responders. Part of the money that's been spent here to make sure that funding is available to the City of Arlington and Mayor Cluck and the City Council to provide for this secure facility and the equipment they need is something called Urban Area Security Initiative funds. And these are funds made available by the Congress through the Department of Homeland Security to cities like Arlington to make sure they can have the resources they need to keep their cities safe, funds that they would not otherwise have and may not otherwise be able to afford. I want to turn the mic now over to my good friend Joe Barton, who's done such a great job here in this district representing his constituents and who's a true leader in Washington, D.C., somebody I look to as a partner to try to do what we can to make sure that the interests of the great state of Texas are advanced at every chance we get. Joe, let me turn it over to you. Thanks for all you're doing in Washington. Thanks for your leadership.
Thanks, Senator. We're so honored to have Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys building their state-of-the-art stadium right here in Arlington, Texas. We're also glad to have our United States Senator John Cornyn here. Through his good offices, we have been able to secure $80 million for an urban area security initiative, and this one is actually called a super security initiative. And that money is going into Dallas, Fort Worth, Tarrant County, Dallas County, Collin County, and Denton County to make sure that we are ready for any kind of a terrorist threat or any kind of security threat, any kind of a natural disaster threat. And the good men and women to my left and the Arlington Police and Fire Department and rescue squads are absolutely ready under the leadership of the City Council and Mayor Cluck. If there is some sort of a problem, they'll be ready to handle it. Of course, we hope that most of the people that come here to the entertainment district in Arlington come here to have fun. We're going to do the best that we can to guarantee their safety, but we hope that on a normal venue basis, whether it's here at the Cowboys Stadium or at the ballpark at Arlington or Six Flags or Hurricane Harbor, that people won't even know about the security aspect of it because it'll be taken care of. And they'll be here just to have fun and engage in athletic competition or entertainment or whatever it happens to be. The only time Jerry Jones and I are going to disagree is when his Arkansas Razorbacks are trying to take advantage of my Texas Aggies. And on that one day a year, I'm going to be on the maroon side, and he's going to be on the scarlet and crimson side. And other than that, we're going to be together. And we're all together, Senator Cornyn, the City Council, all of our public officials and people, our law enforcement professionals, as I said, guarantee the safety and make this as positive a venue as anywhere in the world to come and enjoy yourself with your family and have a good time. I do think we're going to be willing to take a few questions, so we'd be happy if you have a question or two, we'll try to answer it. In your job, you have a look into the safety of the facility.
Speak louder.
In your job, you have the ability to see safety of facilities all over the world. How would you rate this one compared to what you see around the rest of the United States?
Well, this is the best I've ever seen, perhaps short of what the Pentagon does in the national security perspective with regard to our armed services. I've never seen any place quite like this. Indeed, I told Jerry this is going to be one of the next wonders of the world. He said people are going to be coming here just to tour the facility, not even when there's not a game going on or something else, just because it represents such a magnificent structure, and of course employing, as we know it does, all the latest technology, really the state-of-the-art technology to keep the public safe.
Beg your pardon? Well, I'd love for the city of Arlington to host a real national championship, college football championship. We are trying to get a hearing on our BC Bowl Championship Series bill. We think with March Madness working its way through, people see how you could really have a playoff in basketball. There's no reason we couldn't do something similar to that in football. And Chairman Waxman of the full committee and Subcommittee Chairman Rush of the subcommittee assure me that, and the President for that matter, President Obama, that they're serious about trying to move forward and try to encourage the NCAA to ditch the current BCS and go with something that's where the champions decided on the field and not in some back room. So we are working on it.